Good morning, traders, and this is my Forex setups for today. So let's just start off with the Euro USD, and we're still pretty much in this range. We're still testing this level that we got from yesterday, and that is 113531. You can see we've pretty much got a bearish bar off that level, and don't think that's an opportunity to worry about selling. This thing does look like it's rounding. You can see very clear downward move and then upward move here. So it does look like it's rounding. You'll probably find a head and shoulders inside this as well. So you'll have a shoulder, head, shoulder type thing. I think for me, the breakout is still at this level. What we're looking for, we need a break and retest, and we haven't got that yet. Okay, so I'm pretty interested in this at the moment. You can see we've had a fairly strong move to the upside, and we're now consolidating to the downside. So I would be interested, to be honest, to see what happens right here where we are. And then there is another area just slightly below that over there. You can see what I'm doing. You can see there were sellers that were in there. There were sellers in here. And if you extend it further across, you'll see a pretty big zone here of where there were sellers and buyers. So basically all that's indicating is that there is some kind of interest at that level between the bulls and the bears. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm definitely not looking for shorts at the moment, and you'll see I've got quite a few euro pairs that I'm watching today because I anticipate something is going to transpire here. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm looking for. I'm anticipating this breakout. The real breakout is obviously going to be this area here, which does look like a double top at the moment, but that's the area we need to clear and come back and retest. And that's going to add, that's going to be a proper area to add as well. Okay, so yeah, that's my view on this at the moment. Looking for opportunities to buy, and this area that we're in right now does offer a bit of value for me anyway. Stop is going to be below this swing low here. Okay, so something in here. It's a 430 point stop loss. Okay, so that's one thing there. Obviously, I'm not going to take that trade now. If this was happening in sort of under normal circumstances, this would be an entry for me. I'd be in with a stop just below here. But it is wrong time of day, so I want to wait for the European Open before I look at that. The next euro pair is Euro Aussie dollar. So we've had this massive move down. I know I spoke about this quite some time ago, where we've got this monthly level, and I haven't refreshed the data before starting the video. Sorry for that. So you can see on the monthly chart here, we've got this area here, and you can see a lot of interaction here in the past. A lot of interaction here where it's been used as a resistance, and then a lot of choppy action around here. And we've sort of come back into this area. We're now bouncing off the moving average as well. So, I said this a couple of weeks ago, looking at this pair, that you need to be patient and watch this because I don't see it breaking through this area that easily. Okay, and you can see we had this first indication here. We're on the weekly chart now, and then we've had a second from last week. And now basically what's happening is we are breaking through the structure. So the structure that we're looking at the moment is pretty much the diagonal. And as you can see, that diagonal has been broken. Okay, so I'm looking for retests, and this is off the 8 hours. So basically, let's just put a box in here. So there's an area which would really interest me because that would retest the trend line and retest this breakout for a big move to the upside. So this is a potential bottom. Okay, and if we come to the hour, you'll see what I'm talking about. So we've been going sideways for so long, and then suddenly we broke out, just use this block as the top of the breakouts, and now we should be coming back to consolidate. So I'm looking for anything in this area here, and I just want to just shorten this for us. Give me 1 sec. Okay, there it is there. Okay, so you can see all these tails coming up into the zone. That is the area that I'd be looking at, and that's pretty much going to give you 162.805 on the downside and 162.929. Okay, so that's kind of the area that I'm looking for. I want to see this pullback, find some support here, start bouncing like you see these tails here off this area. That's an opportunity to buy. Okay, the next euro pair is Euro Swiss franc. Pretty much similar picture. So we've got a pretty strong breakout here. Okay, and more importantly, you can see these breakouts here. So this level here is the one that I'd be interested in at the moment. Okay, so you can see all these tails that are flirting with this area here. We broke through, broke down, broke back up, broke down, used as resistance, used as resistance, used as resistance, and then this breakout. Okay, so come down to the hour, exact same drill here, looking for an opportunity to come back into this area or close to this area, and then start giving me some bullish price action, and that's an opportunity to buy. So that's off 106,607 or 106,537. So somewhere in that area is what you're looking for price to come back to. What may transpire on this and on the Ozzy, just bear in mind, is that we may just form a little flag of sort. Okay, and then break out the flag, retest the flag. That would also be a trigger. And then the nice part about that is your risk will be below the swing low here. Okay, so just watch for that as well. Pound. So pound was getting a pretty strong move to the upside. Let me just go to the 8 hour here. And then we kind of started drifting. It looks like we're going to be drifting lower at the moment. Okay, so this is not set in stone just yet, but that is a breakout that is about to happen. And it's a breakout of a flag. And if we go to the top of the flag, put our level in, not really much. There's no real support area apart from that, or sorry, resistance area, apart from the swing low here. So be interesting to watch this. I think we have broken through an area, which is there. So and that's also a breakout of this wedge. Okay, so I would like to see a pullback into that area and retest this area. So that's between 118,413 and 118,543. So anything back into that area, I'd be interested in seeing what transpires. And then the other thing is this area that we're in right now. Okay, so I'd like to see a pullback up there and then back to test this and possibly break through for some moves to the downside. So it does look like the pound that we saw getting stronger last week is probably not going to happen. Euro New Zealand dollar, pretty much similar pattern as on all euro pairs. And you can see there is a breakout, but we are testing a previous breakout at the moment. So what we want to see now is we want to see support. We want it to find support. And the logical place for support is down here around 172,876. So pretty much all the European pairs are the same. I wouldn't trade all of them. I'd be watching and pretty much watch most of them through today. And whichever one starts looking like the better pair to get into, that is the one that I'll pick, and pretty much just pick the one euro pair. If it does get going and I can get stop to entry, then I'll look for the next one. They won't all hit their levels at the same time. They'll sort of, some will lag as well. Okay, so those are the pairs that we're watching. So probably going to end up with at least one euro pair and possibly the pound Swiss franc, which is looking quite interesting for me. But that's kind of what I'm seeing today and what I'll be watching. So nothing, not really, I can't see anything else looking at the charts. Those are the ones that we'll be paying attention to. Anyway, I hope that helps you, and whatever you do, just keep those stops tight, stay safe. And if you're still watching and you like what you hear, give us a thumbs up and drop us a comment. Just come in and say hi. Do respond to all the comments that come through. Anyway, hope it helps. Catch up with you later. Cheers for now.